real-life dangers of mountain climbing are portrayed in the action thriller Vertical Limit. Chris O'Donnell stars as a climber who braves the Himalayan peak K2 to rescue his beleaguered sister. K2 is considered the hardest mountain to climb. Chris describes the character he plays.
Yeah, I play Peter Garrett, who I spent the past few years kind of out in the middle of nowhere, I guess you could say, not too far from this base camp, photographing for National Geographic. I haven't spoken to my sister in a number of years since our accident, and by kind of random events, we're brought together here.
We're going to need special tools. I don't know how much of the stuff we have around here.
And how do you get it up there, Mr. Garrett?
We're as high as I can take you!
Chris's enjoyment in making Vertical Limit was the fact that it was shot on actual locations, not a soundstage in Hollywood.
It's great in the sense that you're not, it's not like you're on a stage somewhere trying to imagine what this looks like. I mean, you're really here. You're really hanging off the mountain. At the same time, it's a little bit more challenging because not only are you trying to give a good, believable performance, but you're also trying to make sure you don't fall off the side of the mountain.
I get 22 hours, if they're lucky.
I won't let my sister die. That's going to be a speed ascent climbing in pairs.
But I think it's suicide.
We just leave them up there. What do you call that?
Not trying to hurt people, but it's, it's a serious mountain. K2 is the hardest mountain in the world to climb. And I think it's, looking at it that way is kind of interesting because how many villains do you have that are in a mountain? You're up there and, they bring all the survival gear. I mean, there's tents, sleeping bags, and they're prepared for anything. There's food. And it's a little scary because the storms can move in so fast when you're up there.
My brother's got explosives. Says they're going to blast their way out.
They put crampons on my boots and ice picks in my hands and said climb. And that was my introduction to the climbing here. So they don't, they just kind of throw you into it. They don't exactly ease you into it, I guess you could say.
Why don't you turn around and go back?
Your sister will be dead in 14 hours.
But it's been great. I mean, we've been climbing the indoor wall, climbing real rock walls, doing just a ton of hiking and hiking through deep snow. And it's been great. And just spending all that time with these, we have expert climbers here that are teaching us what to do. And spending all that time around them kind of gives you a feel for what their life is all about. And it just gives us a chance as actors. It's helpful to observe the people that you're, playing.
Cut the rope! Everyone's gonna have to cut the rope! Cut the damn rope! We're off target. Auto guidance systems out.
Mars gets invaded once more in the big-budget Red Planet. Val Kilmer plays a systems engineer on a spaceship which is seeking a planet that might relieve the overpopulated Earth. Val liked the script and the mixture of action and special effects.
It's just a lot of fun. You're always wondering what's going to happen, and it's exciting. Special effects are really having a lot of new things, and the designs are really exciting, and the story is really captivating.
Sweetie? Is your navigator? You go first. It's been a long flight. It certainly has.
Gallagher is his name, and he's basically the space janitor. You've got to be awfully smart to be an astronaut.
It's about the math. This is it. That moment they told us about in high school where one day algebra would save our lives.
He knows who he is. He doesn't have ambition in that way that most astronauts have to have. It comes from a kind of military structure where to get to the top is very difficult.
Hey, could you pass me the towel, please?
Sure.
Just pretend I'm your sister.
I have two sisters.
He sees everything. He sees people's faults, and he's really amused, really loves humanity.
To avoid extinction, we had to find a new home, which brought us here.
Did you find a good parking space?
To the scarred surface of the fourth planet from the sun.
Big day.
There are a couple of films where it's really more science fact. The feeling you get in Alien, for example, is kind of feels different than other science fiction space films, and ours has that.
Kill him.
Feels like more science-backed. Many, many times in sequences you say, oh yeah, that's how that'll look, or that's a good idea. Celebrating man's ingenuity.
Sooner or later, still play search and destroy.
On the ridge! Now!
And she'll come and kill us.